Hi, I am working on my Christmas story. I don't know if you guys have been following, but I have a hand injury. My fingers all got stiff when a screen door hook went through my finger, and I'm trying to get them to pin. So while I am out of work, I've been working on a Christmas story. I'm working with the illustrator and the editor, so I hope you guys will like it. And if you'd like to check out any of my books and support the channel and me as an artist, I really appreciate it. You can go on Amazon and look for Jack the Bear and Golden Hair, or Skip Boots' Big Safari Adventure. That's kind of like a jungle book. The star is a red panda. He wears little boots, so he's a country dancing red panda, and he's an oddball. And so his parents are taken from the Grand Ole Opry House where they live, thinking it's a missing dog. So he goes to the dog pound, and Skip Boots looks for his parents. And when he goes to the dog pound, all the dogs tell him that some man took him and he's on a plane to Africa. So Skip Boots, the red panda, is like, "What? What's Africa? What's an airplane?" So he's never been on an airplane. It's all animals talking to each other. Really cool. Kind of like Madagascar or something. And he goes to Africa, where he meets all the jungle animals, and they of course like hip hop music. And you don't want to disturb the rhino because he's really, really mean. And then there's cute little Skip Boots, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so sweet and gullible and naive, and they all want to eat him. But he saves Tilly, a little baby elephant, out of a metal trap in her foot. And so the elephants protect the little, newbie. And then the next thing you know, there's poachers with these darts to get the animals. And the rhino is taken on a truck, and all the animals are looking for their buddy. And Skip Boots leads them to where the poachers have taken the rhino, and they get the rhino back. And then he finally finds his parents at the very end. And I can't tell you what happened because I'd love for you to read the story. Skip Boots' Big Safari Adventure. And they're all for kids like, 3 years old, 4 years old, 3 to 11, if you still love books. And then I got like Bloober Goober, The Monster in the Closet, if you like monster books. It's really cute, and especially great for kids that are moving to a new school or new area, or kids that trying to make friends. And it's basically a story about a prankster monster who's also lonely, and he's misunderstood. Everyone runs away from him, so he wants a friend. So it's a beautiful friendship between a boy and a prankster monster that secretes blue goo. So what else can I tell you? Also, Adventures of Mooch the Pooch. Very cute story. He gets blamed for Fat Cat Corleone. He's a very bad cat. Loves to sneak into Mrs. Duffy's pie shop and eat all her cakes and pies. And he blames Mooch the Pooch. So he runs away to a new place where he meets a boy who's nearsighted, wearing glasses, and together they crash into each other, and it's a brand new world with new animals. It's really cute. I write screwball comedy or comedy for kids. These are stories from Enchanting Book Readings, a top 1% podcast. Yep, little me in the garage of my home, without advertising, without being, famous celebrity on TV, and you guys are digging it. So I keep writing those stories for you guys with my injured fingers, still trying to bend them all the way, still trying to get the bend in. So I really appreciate your support, and you can simply just like and subscribe to the channel. Views, you got to get like over 6,000 views a month on YouTube. You got to have over 1,000 subscribers, and that's all free stuff if you want to support. I don't have a Cash App or Venmo, but if you ever want to, PayPal anonymous content, or my email is, you can do friends and family, petcarebuddies@gmail.com. And you can download the Apple Podcast Enchanting Book Readings. You got to get 10,000 downloads monthly. I get streams. So, so close, top 1%, and can't make a dollar because everyone's listening but not downloading the podcast. So, it's my dream to have best-selling books, because that means everyone loves them, or just get paid from your art and your skill set. And I thank you for loving the stories. My goal is to turn each story on the podcast like one book a year. If I can get up faster and get more funds, I'll try to do maybe 2 books a year. It's a very long process when you're self-publishing, working with the artists. I'm an art director. I have the vision. I see the characters, So, expressing some of my things, and sometimes they just draw stuff which is really beautiful, and you're like, oh, you hate to change what they did, but like, at the end of the day, I created these characters, I voiced them, I made them. Those are your babies. Your kids. So I want them to look cute for the kids and the people reading the books to their children. So and I'm working on a beautiful story called The Locket, and it will be featuring foxes, and it's a love story from a mother or father or parent to their child. It's going to be so beautiful, The Locket. And check out those stories by Cerbert Sneakies on Amazon. Thank you for popping by. As you know, I also interview writer, director, and producers in Hollywood on Film Addicts podcast. I have another podcast, Girls Guide to Investing. I'm a little behind in that one just because, if I'm making money, then I can be on those every single week. But I still am a literary manager. I'm pitching. I'm still an independent producer. I'm pitching all the time, looking for investors for animation, TV shows, and films. So it's always meetings and Zooms every day. And plus I have a husky. So that's you got to walk your husky, and she's beautiful and patient, and she helps me a lot. So just wanted to say thank you, everyone. I wake up in bed on the computer, and I'm on the computer until I have to take the dog for a walk. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day. Bye from California, Los Angeles.